Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot, and this is your daily reading for Thursday, February 3rd, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's get right into your reading and see what we've got for you guys for the day ahead. I'm going to actually start you out with a spirit animal oracle today. I haven't done one of these for a while, and oh man, is that ever a good one to get out. We've got the frog. Okay, the frog brings in luck, prosperity. This is an excellent energy. Can you tell I'm excited? I like frogs. Frogs are good. All right, so we've got let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune await you. Oh, lovely. Okay, so this is excellent. Now, this could be on a daily reading. Okay, probably not all of you are going to have some big windfall or something like that today. Okay, abundance comes in many forms, as does good fortune. The day could just go swimmingly smooth for you today. Oh, swimmingly, like a frog. You could just have those lucky breaks that come in, just things start to go your way. But of course, some of you might actually have a little bit of luck as well. You might actually be looking at starting a new project or wrapping something up, of course, letting something go, or you just may be feeling really, really good today. Okay, so this frog energy brings in this little bit of luck. And of course, maybe some of you actually do have a little bit of a lucky break in regards to prosperity, finances in the day forward, right? It could be that you stumble across a job opportunity. Maybe your company decides to buy you lunch or something, or hopefully put some more money in your bank account there. All right, you could have a lucky break. Maybe your cable bill comes in a little bit lower than it normally does. You buy a scratch off ticket and maybe the luck just goes your way. So let's see what we've got coming out for you. I've got a couple that flew out there already. Current situation, current energy, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, nurturing your goals and okay, maybe being a little bit patient. Energy coming towards you today, situation or challenge, and we've got the Three of Wands. That actually can go either way. Okay, let's have a look. Advice from Spirit today, the Magician. Look at that. Making your own magic, bringing in a little bit of luck and some focus. Blessings headed your way today. The Ace of Cups, very, very nice overall outcome. The Three of Pentacles. The energy at the bottom of the deck here, we do have the Temperance card bringing you in some patience, everything in moderation, okay, bringing you in some balance and harmony. And this is also your intuition, your spirits, angels, guides are right by your side as well. So giving you a little gentle nudge, giving you a little bit of direction. Perhaps the Temperance card sometimes brings in a little bit of healing, spiritual healing quite often. Okay, and so today maybe you're just being really careful with things. Okay, maybe you've got a chance here to repair something. Sometimes we get that with the Temperance card, but for sure listen to your intuition and be mindful of your thoughts. Okay, because we actually do have number 11 coming out here. The Ace of Cups is that number 1, and we also have the Magician as well. So I think some of you are getting something today that's going to actually make you really, really happy. Okay, or you just got this joyful vibe that is around you. So number 11 is a master number. Okay, great one for new beginnings. Okay, clear sense of direction. All right, or making improvements as well. But we do have the Seven of Pentacles. Now the Seven of Pentacles is always an interesting energy. It's your current situation. So some of you are just getting down to business in the week ahead. You're taking your time to get things done. Maybe you've got a project that you're working on and you're just one foot in front of the other, just getting things done, and things are starting to come together. You're starting to see the fruits of your labor. This can also represent an energy where, of course, yes, you're being patient, but this can be where you're taking the time to nurture your goals. You may be actually a little bit lost in contemplation. The Seven of Pentacles is sometimes, making a decision or, really thinking about something, right? Like something that you've worked really hard on, the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Something that you've been working really hard on. It's this contemplative energy. Do you keep going on what you're doing, or is it time to pack your bags and cash in shall we say. Okay. And sometimes, you know, this can represent, like in a workplace scenario, maybe you've hit that proverbial glass ceiling. You might have some higher, loftier ambitions, and maybe you're just thinking, okay, is there really room for growth where I am right now? Is there room to make more money? Or do I need to do something different? And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to leave where your current position is, but maybe there's something else you can do. Perhaps there's something that you can do different to open those doors of opportunity with where you currently are. Put yourself forward for something. Okay. You may also have just been really patient in the Seven of Pentacles with, you know, waiting for something. Okay. Maybe you've been promised something and you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. The Three of Wands can be one of waiting as well. Okay. So, but the Seven of Pentacles, some of you are maybe feeling as though you're not as successful as you want to be. Sometimes that energy there is success unfulfilled. So perhaps there is somewhere in your life, there in your material world, most likely, where you're not feeling quite as fulfilled as you'd like to be. So the Three of Wands is coming in here as a little bit of a positive energy, but also maybe as a heads up as well. The Three of Wands is where we kind of know what we want, right? We've got those two wands planted in the ground. We've got a good plan. We've got a good sense of direction. Okay, this shows that there's no obstacles in front of us. Okay, so we're really able to take advantage of situations that are around us. It's like, what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? Okay, so the Three of Wands can certainly show that perhaps you're waiting for some opportunity to arise. You're waiting for those doors to open. Maybe you're just waiting for the right moment to have a conversation, you know, or to make your move in some way. But even though you may be at the ready, right? The Three of Wands, quite often known as, you know, waiting for your ships to come in, so to speak, right? And, you know, it's like this contemplative waiting kind of energy before taking action, before seizing the moment and moving forward with something, right? So maybe there's a little bit of strategy that's involved with something that you've got going on. And once you figure out the right way forward, then you're ready to just take that leap. However, the Three of Wands can also come in as a little bit of a heads up. Sometimes it comes up as procrastination. And coupled with the Seven of Pentacles, there certainly could be. Okay, you might not be as fulfilled in a certain area in your life as you would really like to be. Okay, and maybe you know that you need to do something a little bit different. Okay, or that you need to be a little bit creative, or maybe you need a big change. Maybe you're looking for something new. But the Three of Wands, sometimes we spend so much time waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect time, the perfect opportunity that we actually don't do anything. Okay, so it's a little bit of a heads up there on procrastination. But I feel for the most part, for the majority of you, you're open and receptive to new ideas, different ways of doing things, new projects, new endeavors, okay? Or maybe even just getting yourself out there, taking action on something, putting your best foot forward, having those conversations, okay? Or maybe just getting yourself out in the world. The Seven of Pentacles is kind of a little bit of a solitary energy, right? It's really kind of all about you. And, you know, that Three of Wands, maybe you need to put yourself out there in some way. We do have an Ace of Cups. So I think if you're single, okay, we do have Valentine's Day coming up. If you're single, it's kind of ick sometimes. Okay, but, you know, perhaps you're trying to put some plans together. You're just thinking about, you know, maybe new friends, new love, those kind of things. However, you're not necessarily doing anything about it with the Seven of Pentacles. You're trying to think about it. It's like, I don't know. Do I really want it? Three of Wands, put yourself out there. Advice from Spirit. Remember that you are the alchemist of your life. We've got two alchemy cards here, okay? Really all about creation. The Temperance card is spiritual alchemy. The Magician, you're the alchemist of your own life. This is where you really get the energy to turn your visions into reality, to turn your dreams into gold, okay? To really harness all of those energies and the abundance and the powers of the universe and bring things into your reality, okay? And, you know, so this is really Spirit giving you that little energy boost that you need to take action, to be creative, to do something different. Perhaps some of you here with the Three of Wands, you're just kind of, you've set some intentions probably on the new moon or maybe previous new moons, and you're open and you're patient and you know that there's something great coming in here for you, and you're just keeping an open mind, right? You're just cooling your heels here and you're just waiting for that right time, and then boom, you're going to spring into action. So when we get the Magician, it's a reminder to be mindful of our thoughts, okay, of our feelings as well. Our feelings are very important with manifestation, okay, and just be mindful. We can't control all of our thoughts or feelings every minute of every single day, but we can be mindful. So if we ever find ourselves going down the rabbit hole of negativity or getting impatient or beating ourselves up for something, it's just that reminder that when we find ourselves in those moments, to bring ourselves back to center, refocus, regroup, renew, and get on with our day. Okay. And sometimes we do get in that negative kind of mindset, or we just kind of feel a little bit icky. Okay. And that's when we just need to recenter. All right. But the Magician comes in here as advice from Spirit. There might be something that you really need to focus on today. Okay. And when you need to use resources, you need to research, you need to gather all of your tools together, and you really need to knuckle down and get something done, the Magician is exactly who you want to come in here to infuse that energy into you, right? The Magician is very focused on the task at hand. So there might be something here that you're missing. Sometimes the Seven of Pentacles shows that, you know, there may be an alternate approach to something. There might be something that you're missing. So the Magician brings you in that focus, okay, and that ability to harness different kind of resources, ask for help, do some research, right? Be a little creative, okay, to get the ball rolling on something, okay? But it also shows here your advice from Spirit is your manifestations are working, and I am sending you something wonderful. And what am I sending you? The blessings headed your way today, the Ace of Cups. Now this can simply be that you are feeling really good today, that you're in a good mood, that you're open and you're receptive and you're having conversations, and you know, you're maybe even feeling a little bit creative. Your intuition is very much on point today as well. Perhaps with the Temperance card here and the Ace of Cups, perhaps you have an opportunity today to kind of connect with your higher self, your higher side. Maybe you're going to do some sort of new spiritual practice today, maybe even a meditation or something, maybe something to connect with your spirits, angels, guides, or past loved ones, right? You might be seeing repeating numbers, signs all over the place, and you might be curious as to what those might be. So you could certainly be doing some research on those kind of things, okay? But that Ace of Cups is a very wonderful energy. Now this can also represent being open to love. Perhaps some of you are about to meet a new person, okay? This could certainly be something that you've manifested into your life. If you get an invitation to go somewhere, okay, you might want to do that. All right, but that Ace of Cups is a beautiful, loving energy. Okay, so some of you are just feeling really fulfilled today. Okay, you're just, it's like, oh, this wonderful energy, feeling very optimistic about things. Okay, the Ace of Cups brings in a little bit of luck. It brings in that spiritual energy, emotional fulfillment. Okay, perhaps an apology, new people, new connections. Okay, and maybe even just improvements in your current situation. Okay, all right back to our lovely little lucky frogs there that made an appearance for us today. Okay, whatever that happens to be, it's fresh, it brings some joy. Okay, it brings that fulfillment in there for you. Your overall outcome for your day, the Three of Pentacles. Now the Three of Pentacles is actually really quite wonderful energy, because really this is about creation, starting to see things come together. Okay, the threes are about creation, but also a fruition. All right, starting to see things, starting to see the fruits of your labor. So, you know, it could certainly be here that you've got some project or something that you're working on, okay, and you're, you know, kind of figuring some things out. You've got some fresh ideas, maybe that Ace of Cups. It's like, oh, we need to take a more creative approach at this, or, you know, whatever that happens to be, okay. And then the Three of Pentacles shows you just really knuckling down there and starting to really bring things together. It's where things really do start to come together for you. Okay, you could also be teaming up with people. The Three of Pentacles is about collaboration, teamwork. Okay, so you could certainly be gathering a team. Okay, maybe you've got, if you've been put in charge of a project or something, okay, maybe you get to hand select the people that you work with. All right, you could also be just part of the team. You don't necessarily have to be leading it. And, you know, maybe you're just, you've got, you know, some fresh approaches, some ideas that, you know, you can really put into really good use, and you're working with people and it's really good. Okay, so whatever you've got going on, okay, this is that energy of creation, of starting to see things come together. You may actually even be in a position where you're seeking advice or friendship. Okay, the Three of Pentacles can sometimes represent you asking for advice or getting some information or knowledge from somebody, but you could also be in that reversed role. You could also be the person that is teaching or guiding or imparting your wisdom and knowledge toward others, right? So this little back and forth. So are you the teacher? Okay, are you the leader, or are you the follower or the learner, right? It's all really good, whatever it happens to be. I think you're going to be finding the answers that you've been looking for. Okay, maybe even finding something that was missing. Seven of Pentacles. Sometimes we need to take a different approach. Sometimes there's something that we're not quite seeing there. Okay, so whatever you've got going on in your life today, I think you got a little bit of luck on your side. I think you're starting to see things come together. I think if there's been kind of any hiccups or upsets here, the Ace of Cups with the Temperance card, I think you're going to resolve any issues that have been blocking you internally or externally, and you're just going to have this productive day, I think, where you're just you're getting things together, and you're maybe even starting to see things materialize for you with that Three of Pentacles. So remember, this Three of Wands energy, it kind of hinges on that, right? Don't forget, in all of your planning and figuring out what you want and waiting for something, don't forget to actually take some sort of action, okay, to enhance, shall we say, your enhance your situation, okay, to how should we say, do something for yourself to get the ball rolling, okay? If you're waiting for a new love or a new job, chances are sitting on the couch eating popcorn, watching TV, and not telling anyone that that's what you're looking for is necessarily going to make something boop materialize right beside you. Sometimes we need to take the first step, and then all that energy gets flowing for us. I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated with you. Some pretty good energy for the day ahead. Okay, so if there was, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.